We're so full of Assalamualaikum dan salam sejahtera friends and family. My name is Hans Abdullah. Nama saya Hans Abdullah and I am a Malaysian sneakerhead. What up, boy? So today's sneaker review is a little bit different. I think I try not to make a habit out of reviewing custom shoes, but this one is so out of the ordinary that I just had to do it. Introducing the Tealive Katun Air Force One. I just found out like 5 minutes before I shot this that you pronounce Tealive as Tealive and not Tealive. I always thought it was Tealive, you know, like tea leaf, but turns out it's Tealive. I've been saying it wrong all my life, but now we know, we learn. And what do I always say about Hans Abdullah's channel? We go to Hans Abdullah's channel to learn things. So this isn't an official Nike collaboration. It's not. It's a custom. It was created by Tealive for a competition, and for this custom, Tealive worked together with fellow local Malaysian artist Katun in order to come up with 2 different designs for the Air Force One. So I'm gonna just open the box right now so that I can continue talking while we look at the shoe. I think both sides are the same, so I'll just pull out the right side because that's the sneaker law. It's always the right side. Boom. So only 10 pairs of these customs were made. There were 2 designs, so it's divided 5 and 5. Each design gets 5 pairs to itself. Tealive had a lucky draw competition that has unfortunately come to pass. This video is a little bit late, but to be fair, I couldn't have made the video if the competition was still going on because I wouldn't be able to get the shoe. But the competition was from July 31st to September 30th. In order to enter the competition, if I'm not wrong, you had to use your Touch and Go e-wallet, GrabPay, or Boost at Tealive retailers, and you had to do it like a minimum of 4 times within that time span. So I did none of that. Instead, I had a friend who did all of that because I don't know, maybe he just liked Tealive. Hey Tealive, sponsor my boy. You see my boy, my bubble tea lover friend Victor entered the raffle multiple times and he managed to win one. What are the odds of that? I think like the entire country participated. What are the odds that one of the biggest sneakerheads I know in the entire country managed to win a sneaker in a giveaway? A bubble tea giveaway of all things. But you know what? I hope Victor did not use his entire year's worth of luck on this shoe because he's getting married at the end of the year and I don't know much about marriage. All I know is you need a lot of luck for that, I guess, huh? So Victor asked me, hey Hans, do you want to review this shoe? And I was like, yeah boy, when else am I going to be able to say that I have a Tealive sneaker? Even though it's not an official Nike shoe, when else can I say that I got a shoe with Tealive on it? Look at that. When I first posted pictures of this online, a lot of people did not know the competition was going on. So when I first posted pictures of this online, people were like, hey bro, you like Tealive that much, is it? And I was like, nah, Tealive is alright. I mean, I don't really drink bubble tea. I don't really drink sweet things. So I don't really drink bubble tea. I shouldn't say that. I can already see my Tealive sponsorship going out the window there. I bought this like earlier in the day and it's 3 AM now, so I put this in the fridge. As a non-bubble tea drinker, I learned to not put your bubble tea in the fridge. It becomes a solid chunk. I reached out to the artist himself, Mr. Katun. Is that what you call him? Mr. Katun is another artist in LA. Katun. I reached out to Sir Katun at 3 AM. And you know what? He replied me. I feel so bad. You see, Sir Katun, Encik Katun, he has worked with the likes of Chris Brown, okay? He's a pretty big deal. And he replied me at 3 AM. So, Mr. Katun, if you're watching this, I'm so sorry for bugging you so late at night. You're a good guy. Salute. I love you, man. Finger heart. So I asked him what the design process was like for this shoe. And he basically said that he submitted a couple of designs to Tealive and Tealive chose 2 designs in the end. And then I followed up the question with what are the challenges he faced while designing this shoe. And he said the first one was actually matching the colors on the shoe to the colors that he proposed to Tealive. You know, when he did the digital render, when he submitted it to them, in order to bring those colors to life, that was hard. He had to mix the colors a few times, but in the end he managed to get it. He managed to match the real physical color to the digital render, And you know what? Kudos to him. It's a very nice shade of purple. Very nice shade of purple. He also brought up one challenge that never actually occurred to me. He said one of the hardest things he had to do, you know, when he had to paint a shoe, he had to do it several times because there's 10 pairs. There's 2 designs, so he had to do like 5. I think one of the biggest testaments to an artist's talent is to be able to consistently deliver the same piece of artwork. As my boy Shengi Koh always tells me, consistency is key. Key. Kunci. Tangga kejayaan. So the artwork itself is very well done. We've got the Tealive name branding here, which I'm pretty sure is stenciled on. We have this cartoonized boba ball bubble with a face on it, which looks like the stuff of nightmares. I'd be scared if my bubble tea suddenly got eyes and a tongue. Imagine you lick the bubble tea and the bubble tea lick you back. This is numbered number 3 out of 10. I don't know whether that's significant or not, but it's numbered number 3 out of 10. And over here we have Mr. Katun, Encik Katun, Sir Katun's signature. The shoe is very well done. I kind of wish the shoe was not very well done so that I at least have something to talk about. But as of right now, it's just a very well painted on Air Force One. Everyone knows what an Air Force One looks like, and you can see the artwork just from looking at it that Encik Katun did a very good job. Couldn't he have at least helped me out by botching something just so that I have something to critique? But he actually did a good job. Yo, you are so good one. The shoebox actually has this sticker included on it, which is a nice little touch because then you don't get a normal Air Force One box. You get something a little bit special. The paper in the box has a sticker too, if I'm not wrong. Sticker on the paper. I think this is Encik Katun's logo. I know he does a lot of stuff with monkeys. Not in that way. I know he does a lot of monkey inspired artwork. But speaking of the box, I heard from Victor, and you can still see it here, an actual nightmare, an actual sneakerhead's nightmare. You ready for this? Sneakerheads, shelter your eyes, brace yourselves for this. The box is taped today. They taped the box today. They put tape on the box. They taped the box shut. Why? You don't do that, man. You don't do that. That's like number 3 on the no-no list. The list of things that's a no-no to do. I'll make a video on the no-no list at 900 subs. But on the no-no list, putting tape on the shoebox is very high up there. You just, come on, Tealive, you just don't do that, man. You're breaking my heart, G. Pour one out for the box, man. Baku. Besides the sacrilegious act of taping a shoebox, everything else is alright. Everything else is good. Everything else is swell. Everything else is dandy. Really good job, Tealive. I know I'm complaining and making a lot of stuff, but the thing is, you guys did such a good job that I had to nitpick and find things to fault you guys for, because it wouldn't be much of a review if I just said, y'all did good, y'all did great, you know. I had to do something. This was a really good competition raffle thing. I hope you do more of it, really. I really hope you do more of it. This, as a sneakerhead, I thank you. I thank you for shedding a lot more light onto the sneaker culture, sneaker scene, sneaker thing that we do here in Malaysia. I can't really give a rating out of 10 for this shoe because it's basically an Air Force One. Who am I to give a rating on the artwork, right? Because Katun is like so high up there. So all I can say is this custom passes the vibe check. So let me know, would you cop this shoe if it became an actual collaboration? If Nike actually approached Tealive and went, hey, let's make a shoe. Let's make a lot of shoes and give Hans Abdullah a pair. If lah, you know, if that happens, please give Hans Abdullah a pair lah. But let's say Nike approaches Tealive and went, hey, let's make a shoe together. Let's work, let's connect, let's build, as they say in the industry. Let's build. Would you cop it? That has been the video. I am Hans Abdullah. I am a Malaysian sneakerhead. Thank you so much for watching. Like this video if you like the video. Subscribe if you want to see more. And we shall see you in the next video, baby.